Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to LC Chess. This is game number 56. We are currently on a 2-game winning streak. We played good yesterday. I don't remember much about yesterday's game other than us playing good. I think my opponent played pretty well too. Just ended up promoting some pawns into some queens, and I delivered a nice ladder checkmate. Yeah, that was a good one yesterday. We have an ELO of 1075, and that is also an all-time high. We're going to try to keep that going. All right. Speed guy, 9,000. 1,091. We're getting into the 1,100 rated players, which is scary. It's very scary. Takes knight f3, bishop g4. Could also take the knight, 2 pawns in the center here. Let's do that before anything. All right. And now we have forced them to make that move. Bishop out, castle. Bishop out, castle. Castle. I lost a pawn. Nah, is what it is. What are you gonna do? I do not want to make a couple pawn islands, so I'm gonna bring the rook. Now they want to trade queens. This game's gonna get really boring really quickly. Let's do it. Now, if I go here, this forks these 2 pawns. They can take this with an attack on my rook. We're gonna be uber solid here. Wow. All right. Trade off every piece. Our goal here, these 2 rooks to the 7th rank. That is going to be the goal. Now I can play this. If here I have this, right? Play that instead. All right. We're going to be winning our pawn back. Don't think that are going to be winning our pawn back. Could have went here, sort of attacked the bishop, attack some fork possibilities. Would have been a better move for sure, I think. Now this is under attack. Just back up. Here. Not too scared of these moves here. Another weakness here I can try to expose in the future, not right now because there's a knight. That attacks this pawn. I can bring my rook back to protect. I'm gonna do that. Ooh. I also have this move. Alright, I'm here. Every pawn counts. Here. Here. Right, no forks. Good there. That's not possible. Okay. I think this just protects everything, right? I think this protects everything. Could see this, which would be annoying. I think at that point I'm just gonna trade off the bishop and call it a day, knowing my opponent. Speedy guy. He's playing pretty quickly. Yeah, he does play it. All right. Let's trade off the bishop. I am going to want to take with the rook. What do I want to take with? Take with the rook. They have to go here. And I can push here. I think taking with the rook was the better move. Okay. Let's not get back rank checkmated. That would not be good. Push, take. Alrighty. Just do that right now. Don't have to worry about it. We were up one pawn in this endgame. Let's go. That was not the greatest move by me, that's for sure. Also just hung this pawn completely. Here. Just have to go back. Okay. Now we can push this. I want to say we're winning here. Takes. I think it's better to take with the rook. I do. As much as I hate to admit it, let's be careful. These two pawns over here. These are their weaknesses. All my weaknesses are over here, which, yeah, he's going to exploit pretty well. Let's just go rook back and protect, right? It's a 3-on-2 over here, which we should be able to win, hopefully. Can't take. Wow, if you do that. Okay. I think we're going to win this one. I want to say it. Don't want to talk too soon. Definitely done that before. This is not a threat. We're just going to push, and we're going to focus our attention over here. Alright, it's also not a threat. We're just going to do... If this, I just take. I got mated a couple of videos ago in a very similar position to this. Takes. How do I want to proceed? Check. Yes, let's do that. Could also go here. I think it's better to go up here for sure. Yeah, it'd be better to go up there for this check. All right, my opponent goes there. Don't really have a lot of moves left. Yeah, that was not the greatest move there, because now I take with check. Now they... And then I can still keep this pawn. Oh. Can't go here, can't go there. It's gonna take a while, but we'll get there, hopefully. 4-on-1. Yeah. Not much to say. Not much to say. This one feels pretty clean. Let's see this. Not just this. All right. That was a good game. I think we played pretty well. I did hang a pawn in the beginning. That's probably going to be a blunder, most likely. But we battled back. And we hunted some pawns in the end right there. We made a queen, and my opponent resigned. I think we played pretty well. My opponent did not play bad either. They 72% accuracy. We both played well above our ratings, and we're at 1,083. Wow. All right, let's find some of these bad moves. We played with black. Rook c7 here was a bad move. Rook c7 here is a bad move. Or it's a mistake. I think that's a mistake. What's a better move to play? They took my queen, okay. It's immediate? No, there's no way that this is right. Really? That's the best move there? What about bishop b7? I could just move because there's no defender for this pawn. Ugh. And I have this fork incoming. I thought to myself, bishop b7 is gonna, it's just gonna be a capture chain at the end of the day. And then white's gonna have a big advantage, which I somewhat calculated correctly, but I just forgot the fact that my rook would be attacking the bishop on b7 if I go rook b8, which makes sense. Makes sense. All right, there's that. King h7, here's a bad move. I go king h7. They probably want me to just continue. It's an okay move. It's probably just a pawn push, right? Yeah, okay. b6. I get it. I'm not going to be too upset about that. It's not a game-losing mistake. King h5, I play. Another not great move. I understand why this isn't great because it hangs this pawn and it hangs this pawn with a fork. My opponent doesn't see it. This honestly gets rid of every bit of advantage I have because of this move. I wonder if it's better for this or to take. No, it's better to just take here. Okay, makes sense. Completely hang a pawn. Opponent doesn't see it, which is nice. This was a bad push. Better to push here. Break up these connected pawns. Interesting. This is a better push. And this gives up a lot of my advantage there. Takes. Take with the rook. That's not best move. It's better to give the check. Give the check and then take back. And the rook can't come down here because the king's protected. Rook's got to do something like this. And then, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I get it. I get it. Play a couple good moves in a row, a couple good pawn pushes. They hang their pawn. And we convert a position. That one felt good. Another good win for us. Took advantage of some mistakes by our opponent and won game 56. I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for coming out today. We will see you game 57. That'll be coming out tomorrow. Be excited for that. All right. Thanks for watching.